slide. But anyway, we got three after. Now we're recording.
Yeah.
All right. We are officially recording, so everything you say can and will be used against you. All right. Well, good evening and welcome to this evening's call. This is our first call of 2025. Yay! So, Team Legacy, my name is Holly. For those of you who may be meeting me for the first time or hearing my voice for the first time, my husband Brian and I are coming to you from Sarasota, Florida, where we made the move from the great state of Ohio because we didn't want to participate in winter anymore. That's all there is to say about that. Um, we have been a part of the LifeVantage family for this will be our 13th year, right, Brian?
Yep.
Coming up on our
Coming
13th.
up on 13.
Oh my gosh. So 13 years we've been blessed to be a part of this incredible company, these products, the power of activation, and you, our team, honestly. It's just been an incredible opportunity. And we're not going to go too much into our story tonight, although we certainly are happy to share our story another time. But we just wanted to get with you this evening to talk about some of the highlights that came out of the global kickoff this last Saturday. It was a virtual event. If you watched the event, then I want you to drop a one in the chat. If you were able to go ahead and tune in, I know that we were able to tune in. We actually, my goodness, I think we got back. We actually got off of our cruise ship early. We opted to carry our own luggage. I know you guys are all like it was like a first world problem, but we opted to get off the boat early, carry our own luggage, and we made it home with 10 minutes to spare before the event went live. I love it. So it looks like a lot of you were able to go ahead and tune in. I know some of you were part of some watch parties. Yes, I know some party watch parties, unfortunately, ended up being canceled because Mother Nature had other plans for some of you up north and piled you on, and roads weren't not safe to travel on. But needless to say, we're going to talk. There was a lot of amazing information that came out of that incredible event. The replay is still up. So if you registered for it, but didn't get to watch it live or only got to watch part of it, you can actually go back and access it through the same link that was sent to you. And you can watch the full replay if you want. Because again, we're just giving you the tidbits. All right. We're not going to go through everything tonight. We're just going to give you some of the highlights. Before we do that, though, since we didn't have our initial January kickoff call for the new year, Happy New Year, I wanted to take a moment to do some celebrating. We have here on Team Legacy already 6 individuals who have fully qualified for the Alaskan cruise trip. How about that? Can we get some love in the chat on that, you guys? Let's see some hands. That's all the things, right? Congratulations. We still have 3 more months in which you can qualify for this cruise. Okay, we have January, February, March. All right, it ends in March. So congratulations to Zachary Zerfas, who has earned the trip. Martha and Jonathan Yoder. I'm so excited for them. Oh, it's so much fun. Stacy Zerfas, congratulations to you, girlfriend. You are the top tier. I think you've already earned the top tier. It's 300 points to go, but with each additional tier, you earn extra money for travel, right? So extra vouchers. I think that's like an extra, what was it, $1,000 or something, Brian? Or
It was
seven
like 750 for the next
seven
tier,
hundred
and
and
then an extra
fifty dollars.
$1,500 in travel for
Yeah,
airline tickets. Yeah.
that's unreal. So congratulations, man, Stacy. Woo! She is our top points earner so far, and tier earner for the Alaskan cruise. Also, Gaylord Yoder earned the trip. Also, Norman and Karen Mast earned the trip. Congratulations. She actually called me the other day. She knew before I even saw the report. She was so tickled about the fact that they had earned this trip. And then also Mark Zerfas. So the whole Zerfas, it's going to be like a Zerfas family reunion, Stacy, on this cruise. It's phenomenal. I know you've been working your tail off to make that happen. And so I'm so excited for you guys and proud of you all. The Maybe I didn't have these in the right order that I had wanted to have them in, but that's okay. Um, The one of the biggest things that we are really focused on this year, and it's always been something that's important that to us, is attending events. How many of you have attended an event? If you've attended a global convention or a corporate convention or Market Connect, drop a one in the chat if you've ever attended an event. And then what was that like for you? Do you guys remember, especially like maybe the first event that you ever attended, what that was like for you? Yeah, Stacy said game changing, life changing. Events are always amazing. Yeah, Sarah, I mean, Sarah, bless her heart, will come and drag the little kids, newborn babies, all. I mean, she no excuses, man. She makes it happen. Ben and Fannie Mae, life changing. And we're definitely going to talk about the importance of events in more detail, I think, on another call. But the bottom line is that going to events, it's it's just not, this is not a rah-rah session. All right. Yes, there's a music and there's DJs and dancing and laughter and fun and all the things, but this is about getting exclusive training, learning about new product innovations. It's about networking with other people across the company, getting to rub elbows with the corporate team, getting them to know who you are and shaking hands and just the experiences and the stories and the people that you meet. It really hones in on building your belief in the company, in yourself, in what's possible. All right. A lot of us still have some self-doubt on maybe, we have big hopes and aspirations, or maybe we're not even dreaming big enough. Maybe our vision isn't big enough because our mindset isn't there. And when you go to these events, you can really up the ante when it comes to your mindset. And let's be honest, statistics have shown that you're going to shorten your learning curve. So if you're not where you want to be in your business, then you want to attend an event. And if you attend an event with someone on your team, you actually make money. You make money by having people on your team attend. Why? Because they get to hear and see and touch and feel and experience all of that through somebody else. Right? I mean, when you can tell them something and they'll be like, I don't know about that. I'm going to go do it my own way. You take them to an event and they hear the same thing, and all of a sudden a light bulb goes off, right? Because somebody else said it. It's that instant validation or outside validation. But again, we could do a whole training specifically on the importance of
Yeah,
events.
and I just want to just add to it because I mean you said a couple of keywords and one was vision because I think that's you may not see the whole vision and you may not even know exactly what the whole vision is until you go to this event because I surely didn't in the beginning. I didn't know what I signed up for. I was trying to fumble my way through this for a year before I went to my first convention. And that's where everything changed because I finally saw the vision. I saw the vision of where the company was going. I saw the vision of where I could go. And they laid out a roadmap on how to get there, all in just a weekend. So that's why I said it was life changing because it truly is. You will walk out of that room a different person, a better person than when you walked in. That's how impactful these events are. Like you said, it shortens your learning curve. It also adds to your paycheck because statistics show that it not only shortens your learning curve by 6 to 12 months, but it also adds to your paycheck because for many, many different reasons. Just your knowledge is going to be increased, your motivation is going to be increased. And you said it also, Holly, when you get your team members there,
Mhm.
that's just making it exponential for you when you get team members there as well. So,
It's just
um,
more fun. Let's be
yeah,
honest too.
it's a
It's
lot more
more
fun
fun.
too. So yeah, it's a lot of sacrifice to get there, but no, and I've said this before, no one has ever left an event and said that was a waste of time.
Right.
No one
At,
has ever said that.
at the
So
end of the day, it's about making a decision to invest in you, invest in yourself, invest in your future, and what it is that you want to get out of this company. I mean, we have some people that attend these events, not because they're aspiring to be executive leaders, which is totally fine with us, but because they love the community. They love just being a part of the fun. And I just think that's fantastic. So
yeah, and there's
yeah,
plenty
Sarah
of
said
hotel
I've never
rooms,
ever
even if you
regretted it.
miss out on the block. There is a tons of hotels in downtown Salt Lake City. So you will be able to find a room down there somewhere.
Yeah. So Salt Lake City, April, I believe it was April,
I want to
is
say 20.
is it 23rd?
I want to say 23rd to the 25th.
23rd through the, yeah, the event is Friday, Saturday.
Oh, yeah, so that's 24th to the 26th.
Yeah, 24th. That's right. Because they've got some stuff going on, I think, that Thursday night. Usually Global's a little bit of a longer event. So, but anyway, so Stacy, well, go back, Brian, go back to Stacy. Pick a number between 1 and 15. Drop it in the chat real quick. Pick a number, 1 through 15. Number 6. All right. So number 6, congratulations. So and I have to, it's a little sad. I'm almost a little embarrassed to say this, but we on Team Legacy only have 15 people currently registered to go to Global Convention. Right? Stacy's like, what? Exactly. That's what I said when I looked up the numbers. I was like, are you kidding me? Oh my gosh. So, I mean, you guys, we've had we've had a heck of a lot more people than that at conventions before. So I implore you, go get registered, make the decision today, secure your seat, because the longer you wait, the more you're going to have to pay. And the details will work themselves out. We got several months to go ahead and work out those details, okay? And we will help you and do what we can to ensure that you get there. So number 6, Janet Graber, congratulations. I put all 15 people who are already registered. Number 6 on the list was Janet Graber. Because you guys had already registered, you guys didn't know I was going to do this, but I'm going to give you a free bag of Axio, Janet. So I will reach out to you. I will let you pick whatever flavor you want. We got all the flavors. We got the peaches. We got the lemonades. We got the watermelons, you name it. All right. I'll let you go ahead and pick whatever flavor you want. So congratulations there. Does anybody know what the theme was? For those of you who actually tuned in, what was the big theme for 2025? Yeah, Stacy's like, that's right. Drive, race car, driving, drive far, right? Last year, we were in our Rise era. We had been, we were locked into our new Evolve compensation plan, and we were all about rising. It was our Rise era, right? This year, it's called the Drive era. And I love that. It's got momentum, it's got speed, it's got a little bit of grit, I feel like, behind it, right? It's like, man, we're going to do this. We're going to go all in. So, Drive era incentive is the theme for 2025. And so, with that, as you continue to earn, enroll tracks, retain tracks, or you rank advance, those tracks can qualify you for a VIP experience at Global Convention. It's really, really cool, actually. I created some trackers for you. For those of you, I'm a visual person. For those of you who want to print out a tracker and keep track of the tracks, of the laps that you're running around this track to be able to earn the VIP lounge experience, they're in Salt Lake City, Utah. You will get, if you earn 18 tracks between now and March for the next 3 months, you are going to earn yourself you get to be part of the VIP lounge. And this includes, what was it, like breakfast, or I mean, food, snacks, recharging stations, all the stuff at Global Convention, Brian. Also, I believe they get the Tiffany's shopping gift card, do they not?
You got to earn 25 tracks for the Tiffany.
Well, that was breakfast at Tiffany's.
You're right. So breakfast at Tiffany's, $1,000 gift card at Tiffany's with a continental breakfast for 25 tracks. And you also get access to the lounge. If
Yeah,
you
yep. For those who are existing ranks of EC1 or above, you just got to earn the 25. However, if you are not currently an executive, then if you earn 18 or more tracks between January and March, then you get that VIP experience. You're going to get the exclusive lounge featuring unique photo opportunities, unlimited Axio refills, snacks, charging stations. They said so much more. There's going to be a perfect space to relax, recharge, and celebrate, versus trying to run off somewhere and grab those snacks. And that's going to be something that you're going to have access to whenever you get those tracks. So print out the trackers, hang it up in your kitchen, in your office, wherever you need. How you earn those enroll and retain tracks are also available for you on the hub. They're the same for those of you who have been with us. It's the same qualifications that they've been for all last year through our Rise era for your enrollment tracks, your retaining tracks, and your advanced tracks. And all of these tracks you can actually view in your back office as well. But I wanted to sweeten the pot a little bit. When it comes to rank advancing, they talked a lot about the importance of moving along the advancement path and what you get with that. And so they really honed in on SC1s and MC1s. So senior consultant 1, okay, and a managing consultant 1. And so what I decided to do is I've created 2 separate pots. I have a starting line with $100 in it, and then I have a second starting line with $100 in it. For every single senior consultant 1 rank advance that we have in January, February, March, I'm going to add money to that senior consultant 1 pot. For every person who rank advances to MC1 and above, then we're also going to add money to that pot. And then we're going to do a drawing from everyone who had rank advanced each month to be able to earn that pot. If only one person rank advances to MC1, that person gets the pot. And then the pot starts over for the next month. And we're going to do that for the next 3 months. Okay. So for those of you who have already reached those ranks, congratulations. That's truly a huge accomplishment. I would encourage you, of course, now to try to get those on your team to achieve the same ranks so that they can get their hands in the pot on that. So we have the Drive Era incentive that the company is running for you that allows you to have a VIP experience. For those executives, we have the opportunity to get a breakfast at Tiffany's with a shopping spree plus the lounge. And then for non-executives, you have the opportunity to still be a part of that VIP lounge experience. In addition to that, we've gone ahead and we're going to do a rank advance, extra cash and pots that we're going to give to you guys based off of our total rank advancements here as a team. And then also, if you haven't heard, we have an activated weight loss challenge that's currently going on. Stacy's nodding her head, yes, right? Who knows about the weight loss challenge? I'm gonna drop a 1 in the comments for that. We've got several folks on our team actually that are in the challenge, which I love. But here's the deal. It doesn't matter whether you have a lot or a little bit of weight to lose. Yes, Stacy, Susie, Ben, everybody. Get into the challenge. Submit your form. You have until January 31st. The prizes are phenomenal. The community that we've created is incredible. And what I love about this community is people are sharing their experiences, their stories, their recipes on how they're using the product, and basically just their journey in general. And that information and those stories and what's being shared you can also leverage and you can use to share with other customers or potential customers. There's people that are in the group that are just being flies on the wall, and they're seeing what other people are saying, and then they're making the decision to commit and go all in. We only have a couple more weeks until the ability to be able to enroll in the challenge closes. January 31st, nobody else can enter. What's done is done. We close the doors. No more submissions after that point. $25,000 in cash and prizes up for grabs, you guys. First place winners are going to get $3,000. $3,000 for investing and making a commitment to their health. And it's not just based off weight loss, it's based off of overall transformation. All right, transformation, engagement, how it is that they're doing. So please, if you have not already done so, reach out to all your personally enrolled customers. make sure that they know about the challenge, ask them if they would want to be a part of it. And if they do, say, great, here's 3 simple steps. You buy your Mindbody, you submit the intake form, and you get in the Facebook group. That's it. 3 simple steps. That's all it is that they need to do. Okay. So that's the challenge that we have for that. Because I think I had a slide in there for that, Brian, but I don't see that you had shared it, but it's totally fine. One of the biggest things that came out of the out of this was that we have the healthy weight stack. If you didn't already know, we have the healthy weight stack. It's the Mindbody system. In addition to the Protandim NRF2. We all know what an incredible product Protandim NRF2. It is the foundational product. It is what made our company and still to this day is our #1 seller. Okay. Then you bring in Mindbody. Well, Mindbody by itself was already a patented pending product, you guys, right now. It is a patent pending product. Guess what? The Mindbody Healthy Weight Stack is now a patented pending stack. A patented pending stack. And the reason being is because there was a new clinical study and the results were so phenomenal and just mind blowing that this stack in itself is now a patent pending stack. This is the first ever stack that we've had that is a patented pending stack. So, Brian, my love, my science geek, the guy that likes to dive down into all the little nitty gritty. For a lot of those of you on the phone, I know you like to hear what's the study, what does it mean, you know, what how can I leverage this or use this information to share with my customers, my consultants, my future customers. I'm going to be quiet and I'm going to let you, Brian, dive into the Mindbody and NRF2 clinical results with everybody this evening.
All right, yeah. So yeah, leave it to the science nerd to talk about this study, and I want to try to keep it high level for everyone, rather than getting into the nitty gritty. If you want to read the nitty gritty, there's a whole page on it. In fact, I'm going to share my screen real quick. Where is it? Is it? Yes. Okay, so I've got the study pulled up here, and this is available in the hub. And I think they probably added it to the stack page as well. You can probably access it through the shop as well. So we know that there's synergy within our products, and so Protandim by itself has synergy. We're taking 5 plant ingredients that have a synergistic effect, right, to give you the benefits of Protandim. But also when you start mixing our products, there's a synergy as well. And we saw that really loud and clear with our collagen. When you combine Protandim Nerf 2 with our collagen activation product, they both helped each other. So each of them worked better when you take them both. And so when they did this study with Mindbody and Protandim, they expected to see a synergy there. And of course they did. And they actually saw more than what they expected in terms of the synergy. And so when you go through this study, it talks in the beginning, kind of gives you some background information. It talks about how they organized and conducted the study. There's the methods of it, right? I want to scroll down here to the results and specifically want to get down to this table, which kind of summarizes the results. So we saw that there's a synergistic benefit. One of them was promoting antioxidant defense. We know Protandim by itself is creating enzymatic antioxidants, right? Enzymatic antioxidants to help fight oxidative stress. Well, now it's doing it even better because there's 4 additional pathways that we've now created with the combined Mindbody and Protandim. So we have 4 more antioxidant pathways compared to just the Nerf 2 Synergizer alone. Second benefit of the synergy is we're supporting metabolism. Okay, so we activate 9 fat and fatty acid metabolic pathways as compared to the Mindbody system by itself. And we also, in the third one, promote tissue cell strength and integrity. In fact, these last 3 are really big deal. Really big deal. Promoting tissue cell strength and integrity. It's by activating 10 genes involved in cell barrier and tissue strength. The next one, supporting tissue cell regeneration and repair. So it's activating 6 genes that are involved in that pathway. And then we're promoting coordination, signaling, and impulses with tissue cells and nerves and overall nerve cell health. And we're doing that by activating 6 genes involved in the neuronal pathways, not neurotic pathways, right? Neuronal pathways in the body. Now, why is those a big deal? The last three a big deal because one of the benefits, and they said this in the presentation on Saturday, is that we can actually say that we're actually restoring, rebuilding, and renewing internal organs. I'm going to say it again. Restoring, rebuilding, and renewing internal organs because we're helping tissue cells remain structurally strong. Okay. We're helping tissue cells regenerate and we're improving coordination, signaling, and impulses with tissue cells and nerves. That's huge. Those three things right there are absolutely huge and were unexpected benefits seen by combining these two products. So, and there you can go on to the studies and it's going to show you a lot of the genes that they were measuring. And you can see that some of them are activated up. This one's 1,246%, huge, 713%, 605%. I mean, these are big numbers. We're just not increasing it a little bit. We're increasing it a very significant amount. And then you're going to see more graphs down here of some other genes. This one's 1,731% more activation. And there's more down here, 605%, 810%. So you can see that the gene expression is greatly increased when you're combining these two products. And so when you get down to the conclusion here, it says it right here. When taken together, these products amplified each other's unique benefits. Okay, there's the synergy. We're amplifying the oxidative stress protection benefits of Nerf2. Okay, we're amplifying the fat metabolism benefits of Mindbody. And then we're seeing all those tissue and organ regenerative, restoring, rebuilding, renewing benefits with this product. Okay, so that's all listed into that study that we saw online. So big benefits. So what does that mean? We need to help, and it's okay if someone just starts on Mindbody itself, but we then need to show them that they get more benefit, more bang for their buck by getting this stack, getting the healthy weight stack and adding Protandim to it. Yeah, I mean they're getting Protandim for half price essentially when they're adding it to the stack. They're getting it for $30 instead of $60. Okay. And they're getting much more benefit out of it. So when we talk about activating your body and getting the most out of these products, you really want to look at the stacks because of the synergy between the products. So again, we saw that with the Healthy Glow stack, with our collagen combined with Nerf2, and now we're seeing it with Mindbody and Nerf2 in the Healthy Weight stack. And if you notice, all of our stacks, almost all of them, I should say, have Nerf2 as the foundation. Protandim Nerf2 is the foundation of all those stacks because there is a synergy between how our products work. We're activating the body and we can activate that Nerf2 pathway and we can make all the other products work better as well as helping the Nerf2 work better with this. So what we're doing is we're really encouraging our customers and consultants to be on this stack and rather than just Mindbody by itself. Because there's truly a very huge benefit in taking them both. And so they're getting an incredible value by getting the stack that includes the Protandim Nerf2. So that's what we learned on Saturday when they released that study. Again, you can read that study for yourself, either on the hub or go to the product page and you should see it there. So, Holly, that's all I got on that. You need to unmute yourself.
Myself. Oh my goodness, me. What'd you guys think about that? Are you not sure exactly what all that means just yet? Stacy knows, man. She's raising the roof. She's clapping. She knows she knows what all of that means, right? Um, this is again, I continue to be blown away by our company's ability to continuously innovate, be ahead of the curve. We know that we are in a weight loss era. We are at the beginning of a new year. Folks are looking more into making health changes. And maybe it's not their weight, but we know that obesity is an epidemic. We know that there are people scrambling to make ends meet, but still rushing for injections. You know, they're fine. I mean, I talked to a gentleman today. He actually called me. He's like, he got my number somehow from somebody, and he called me, and he's currently on the synthetics. And he said, look, he goes, I've had success with the synthetics. He goes, I've lost, I think it was like 30 pounds or something like that. He goes, but there's been some side effects to it. And I don't love them, but I also know that I don't want to be on this for the rest of my life. And he also said that he is spending $800 a month. $800 a month for 3 months now. He's lost 30 pounds, but he doesn't want to keep doing it. And he's trying to find a healthy alternative because he doesn't want the food noise to come back. He's afraid about losing control. And this stack, these products have been so eloquently designed for people to be able to incorporate into their lives simply, right? We're not talking about fad diets. We're not asking people to look, at the end of the day, we all know that healthy habits are important. We hope that as people gain confidence and feel more in control over their choices and their activities, that they're going to make those changes by using these products. But we're giving people an alternative without the shots, without the harmful side effects, without the prescriptions, without the hefty cost that is associated. There's a lot of insurance companies that are no longer going to pay for this stuff. They're just not going to pay for it anymore. And so we have a solution, right? In this drive era, we literally have the vehicle for countless individuals who want to make a change. And the GLP, and we're not going to go all the way into the GLP system again in detail. I'm actually going live at 9 o'clock. And my special guest is going to be Dr. Jeffrey Piccarello. He's going to join me tonight, and we are going to do a mind body overview. These overviews are taking place every single night for the month of July, you guys. Every single night, either myself or Tara or Rachel or Angie Harper or Erica Dale, we as executive leaders have collaborated and come together, and we're doing these overviews every single night. But GLP-1 is so significant in our body for many reasons. And it's not just about weight loss. It's not just about weight loss. There is a gut and mind connection that you may not understand, but trust me when I tell you, it's a big deal. It is a huge deal. Okay? People are having countless wins with these products that are not scale related. I actually did a post in our Activated Weight Loss Facebook group, and I asked people, I said, the scale is not always a true picture of our success. What are the non-scale wins that you have experienced while on this product? and the comments still keep coming. It's been 2 days and there's tons and tons and tons of comments of what people are experiencing. Besides just overall self-confidence and feeling in control, fewer cravings. Some people have been struggling with alcohol. They're not craving for that as much. Their sugar levels are better. Their A1Cs are better. So we actually have someone real quick because we're going to be wrapping up the call here tonight. Yeah, Peter Saring, semaglutides are now being seen as a cosmetic drug for a lot of insurance companies. You're right. Because there's a lot of people that are taking them that don't necessarily need to be on them. And so I think the products has been abused as far as how many people are taking it. But I love that you put it that way. The insurance companies are seeing it as a cosmetic drug versus something that people need, right? For some people, it's a life or death situation if they don't get rid of this weight. But the insurance companies are like, nope, we've had enough. We're done. We're not paying for this stuff anymore. It's unreal. Stacy said 30 plus neurotransmitters are made in just your gut alone, right? And like Peter said, Peter loves this stuff. I actually just met Peter yesterday and had some coffee. Peter's here local in Sarasota. And he's all about the brain gut connection, right? He's always been an athlete his entire life, has always had an interest in health and fitness. And so I appreciate that he understands the implications and the impact that this product can have. I'm hoping that he's still on the phone with us, actually. Noah, Fannie Mae told me that you have an incredible story with the Mindbody Enhance and that you were willing to share that with us. So if you happen to still be on the line, I think what better way for us to round out this call than actually there's two things. One, I'm going to have him share, and then Fannie Mae is actually hosting an event tomorrow. And I want her to be able to share where that event's going to be taking place for those of you who can plug into it. But no, you might have to, it's what, stars, is it star 6, Brian, to unmute?
Yeah, star 6, no, to unmute if you're on there.
Star 6 to unmute.
Holly, can you hear me?
Oh, yes, there he is. Hey, Noah.
How are you?
I'm wonderful, sir. It's great to hear your voice.
It is great to be on. You guys did great tonight. It's a very, very great call. I don't want to take a whole lot of time because the call's been going on for a while, but for those of you that don't know me, my name is Noah Miller. I live in West Farmington, Ohio. We've been with the company for almost 10 years. We got started because of a heart defect by my daughter. That, by the way, just a very short update. At that point in time, she was like 15 or 16. She got married a year and a half ago, gave us our first granddaughter back in August. And she's being a mom to our wonderful granddaughter, still uses the products and has to use the products or she doesn't feel good. So a really, really great story that I'm not going to go into depth, but we are very, very grateful, very, very thankful for LifeVantage, what the products have done for us, and also for Brian and Holly, Ben and Fannie Mae, Danny and Cindy. I mean, I'm not going to start mentioning names because I'll miss somebody, but our upline has been so awesome, and I don't know that there's another team that I would rather be on. So without getting into this too much more, I got diagnosed with type 2 diabetes in September of 2023, and it was a terrible struggle all the way up until I was on metformin, and still am on metformin, but I was actually on the metformin twice a day, once in the morning and one in the evening, for the longest time until the Mindbody came out. And right after it came out, I did blood tests on purpose so I know where I'm at, because I wanted to see exactly what this is going to do for me. And I don't have all the numbers in front of me. Matter of fact, I don't have any of the numbers, but I can remember some. But right at the beginning, and I don't want you guys freaking out about this because these numbers are horrible, but my A1C was 11.2. And when the nurse that drew the blood seen that, she goes, this is absolutely horrible. She goes, you have to figure this out. And I said, well, just, hold on a little bit. I gave her a very brief of what I'm planning on doing, and she was very good about it. So 34 days later, we did some more blood tests, and my A1C had gone from 11.2 down to 9.6. She sent me a text message saying, you have to look at your A1C. I will email you the results. So as soon as I got to the office, I checked them out. I called everybody that I knew, and we were screaming it from the rooftops. That was at 34 days. And at 35 days later, from 9.6, I just did my second blood test last week, and 35 days later, I went from 9.6 down to 8.3. So in 70 days, 69 days to be exact, I took my A1C down 2.9 points. And I am no doctor, but everybody tells me, and even the nurse that drew the blood, her own words were, this is freaking ridiculous. This is unreal. This is unbelievable. She goes, I've never seen this before. She was on the call earlier on tonight, but she had to leave because of her kids. But a really, really good story. I feel better. My blood sugar is also down more. A lot of my other numbers are better. So I'm going to skip 1 month, and then in another 60 days, I'm going to get back on and see what happens. So I don't want to keep anybody up, but thanks for letting me share. Hopefully I intrigue somebody to, go out and talk to more people. We have a lot of people that need this. So thanks for letting me share, Holly.
Oh, thank you so much, Noah. I mean, life-changing, life-changing. I remember when you approached me at the Legacy Summit and were asking me about this GLP-1 because you were really concerned and you were hoping that this was going to help you. And again, we know that we can't make promises of what this may or may not, these products will do for people. But it makes my heart really, really happy to hear what you're going through and the positive results and experience that you're having. So yay, Noah.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
And there is one more thing that I should add that I forgot, but I was on the metformin morning and evening, and after my second blood test, after my first blood draw, after 30 days, I took myself off of the morning one and just took the evening one, and I still went down 1.3 the next 35 days. So
Wow.
there you go.
Wow.
It's amazing.
That's
It's great.
Incredible.
Well, thanks for letting me share, guys. I appreciate it.
No, thank you. No, I appreciate it. I know we're going a little bit longer than we anticipated, and that's my fault. We've got one event that for those of you who are scheduled to do the watch party in Berlin, Ohio, and it was canceled due to weather. Fannie Mae, did you want to hop on real quick and just kind of share with people what the plans are for tomorrow for those who want to join and actually watch it still live and come together for the watch party? And then we'll wrap this call up.
Yes, can you hear me?
Yep.
Hey, good evening, everyone. This is Fannie Mae, and yes, we had to unfortunately cancel due to our roads were at a level 2, and we weren't supposed to be out on them on Saturday. So we went ahead and canceled and rescheduled for tomorrow night. So if you are in the local, please join us tomorrow night at the Berlin Community Building, 6 o'clock, and we're going to watch it. And then I'm going to also print off the sheets that are available to kind of plan your goals on how we're going to go forward and make 2025 the best year yet, and how we're going to get there. So come prepared, kind of thinking over that between now and then. But yes, you, anybody in the local region, or if you're from out of state and you want to invite people that are consultants here, please do so, because we would love for them to join us. That is at the Berlin Community Building, and that is 5481 Elm Street, ELM Street, and that is in Berlin, Ohio. And if anybody needs better directions than that, you can reach me at 270-537-1016. And Holly, if I can just quickly say 2 things for the ones that know about a promotion on our team. I just want to really quick say who the winners were the last 2 weeks, if that's okay.
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay.
Who doesn't want to hear about winners?
Yeah. So for the ones that know about a promotion that's going on in our team, and hopefully everybody does by now, the first week was actually the consultant one was actually Emily Miller. Congratulations. She was actually enrolled as a consultant and then immediately enrolled to customers, which is a pretty big deal. And so obviously she had 4 chances into the to the drawing, and she was the winner of the consultant. And then the customer was Sam Miller, which was Henry Swarry's customer from Wisconsin. So he will be receiving a free bag of Axio. And then this week, the consultant was Emmy Falk, I think, Falk. And the customer was David Peachy, which is Henry Lee Swarry's customer. So just want to let you guys know, still got 3 weeks to go. Let's see how many more exciting weeks we can make this. So thank you guys. And yes, look forward to what we have in the future for the next couple of weeks. Thank you.
Wonderful. Love it. Good stuff. Thank you so much. I love hearing other people winning and having quick wins. It's always nice. At the end of the day, everybody goes at their own pace. That's what I love about this business. You are in control of your business, right? You can go fast, you can go slow, you can take a detour, whatever you want, but this business will always be here for you when you are ready to run with it. And I love that Fannie Mae stepped up and they're doing their own little incentives in their team, and it's great. So just so you guys know, as we kick off next month, we're going to continue with just doing 1 call a month. We're going to encourage you as leaders to do other outside weekly calls with your teams, but we're going to start collaborating more. You're not going to just hear Brian and I talk the whole time. We're going to be sharing more testimonies and stories. We're going to be getting more guest speakers on. We're going to be having other leaders within our team take different topics to go ahead and talk about and to go ahead and train. So be on the lookout. I'll also be doing a full series on the 7 highly effective skills of a professional network marketer. I'll probably be doing those as lunch and learns. And so you guys will know about those as well. But I got 10 minutes. I need to go ahead and hop over on to opening up another call. But that's all that we have for this evening, Brian. Do you have anything else or?
No, I just, do you have the information for the other call for those that want to join you?
Yeah, I can go ahead and share that, I suppose. It is on our Team Legacy calendar. It is also under events in our Team Legacy Facebook page. But the Zoom ID is 5155152015. And the passcode is 2020. Okay, so 5155152015. Passcode is 2020. I can go ahead and drop that in the comments here real quick for you guys. But again, we are doing this every single night in the month of July. This is for customers. This is for everybody. So get your current customers on this call. Get prospects on this call. Anybody who may be interested in just being a fly on the wall to learn a little bit more about activation, as well as the challenge that we have for the weight loss challenge. So that's all I got, you guys. I want to thank you for taking time out of your schedules to join us this evening. I will get the replay of this up on our team YouTube channel by tomorrow afternoon. That's it. Have yourselves a wonderful rest of January. That's all I got. William says hi. Thanks, Holly. Welcome, William.
All right, everybody.
All right. Good night, everybody.
Good night.